it's Rosie. Okay, I'm at school and I decided to do a video, and it's basically gonna be about PTSD and my frustration with anxiety, because I'm very frustrated right now. So I have something wrong with my throat. So I'm in college, as I stated in my other video, which is my first video, and it's very frustrating being in class with my anxiety levels so high, and sometimes I have to actually leave class and come out because I can't breathe and I can't control it when I'm having a panic attack. And it's very embarrassing. It's very embarrassing, very frustrating, sorry. And it's like, is this gonna be a forever thing? You know, and I can't let the tutors know exactly like the magnitude of how severe this thing is, this condition, this PTSD, or else they might think that I'm incompetent to like do exams and carry out my daily activities in class, and then I might get kicked out or something, or get repeated, or get sent to the psych ward or something. So it's very frustrating because it's like I'm trying to keep everything under control, but it's just really hard. It's really hard, and on top of that, I ran out of my anti-anxiety medication, so not in a very good position right now. Last night was terrible. My sleeping pattern is just out of whack. I am so tired right now because I hardly slept last night, and the thing about it is that it takes me a really long while to fall asleep, and then when I actually do, I wake up like 8 and 10 times a night. Last night I woke up like, I'm sure, nearly 20 times. It's just ridiculous, and it's very frustrating. It's very frustrating. Okay, so I'm basically ranting right now, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. Okay, so I sort of calmed down, but what I really wanted to talk about was PTSD with its post-traumatic stress disorder. Okay, I have been diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder with severe anxiety for roughly over a year now, so I'm sort of fairly new in terms of diagnosis or being diagnosed, but I have dealt with this since I was like 13, dealing with flashbacks and panic attacks. So I'm gonna explain what happens with me with my panic attack. What happens most times, at first I feel as though my abusers are touching me, like their hands are all over me, and it's really not a good feeling at all. I have this sense of no control over my own body, and it's like something that I can't just snap out of just like that. And what happens is that I start to hyperventilate, so it's very difficult for me to breathe. Sometimes my panic attacks can range with different levels of severity, where it maybe takes like a few minutes to like say 5 minutes to like half an hour or so. And in terms of time and severity, in terms of, it might just be the feelings, or it can range until I'm like, okay, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna run out of breath, and I'm going to die. And what happens also is that my body tenses up, like really tenses up, and also sometimes I can't move. Only lately I've managed to be able to get up and walk, try and relax and that kind of stuff, but it only happens sometimes. And what happens is that sometimes, well, majority of the times, it's like I'm back into the room, I'm back into the position where I was, abused, and it's very frustrating because it's like I'm feeling these feelings, and it's like I can see this person on top of me, and it's very difficult to talk about, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna finish this video. And sometimes I actually feel like the pain, like of the actual sexual abuse. So I know I'm being very vague there, but maybe eventually I'll be able to be more specific if that's really needed. I really wouldn't want to trigger off anyone, and it takes a while, and this is like a huge no-no when I'm having a panic attack, is that nobody can touch me. If anyone touches me, it's that I'm telling them that it's okay to touch me, but even if I said that it's okay to touch me, it really isn't. But it's just that I want to feel some sort of security, and it might actually cause my panic attack to get more severe, but eventually it will help me calm down or stop having that panic attack sooner than if I was just left alone. So that's that when I'm having a panic attack. I only know of one person with post-traumatic stress disorder with severe anxiety, and it'll be interesting to know what happens in like your panic attack. And I guess that would make me feel not so alienated, like I'm not alone in this, and it's not just all in my mind. So that's my video for today. So if like this is something that you're into in following me, you can subscribe, like, comment, and if it's okay with you, you can comment and let me know what your panic anxiety is like and what happens. Thank you.
Turn it down a little bit, I don't wanna hear it. It's gonna be me and him against the world.